Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another Tuesday evening drive. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing pretty well now. I say now because I had a little bit of a rough morning. Okay, guys, I did probably the stupidest thing I've done in a really long time. And I had to tell you guys this story because it's just like I still can't get over it. I don't know. Okay, here's the story. So, my best friend and his dad and I, we were planning on going to do some target shooting at the range. So my friend and I, we've been planning on this for a couple weeks. You know, he's really busy. You know, he's got work. He's got a family and everything, and I'm kind of busy, but like I can move my schedule around. So we're like okay, end of October, we're gonna get together and we're gonna do this. And we were gonna go this past Saturday, but it didn't work out. So we're like, okay, Tuesday is the day. And we just talked about it Monday morning. I'm like, hey, we still on for tomorrow? Yes, still on for tomorrow. So, yesterday I get all my videos done. I just get a lot done in the day. I get done with everything about 2 a.m. and that's when I go to sleep. So I'm like, okay, it's like 2:15. Got to get 8 hours of sleep. Let's wake up at 10:15. Problem is, we were planning on getting together at 9:30 a.m. So when I go to sleep, I have my phone on airplane mode because, I'll get like emails throughout the night. I don't want to get waking up by that. So, okay, I wake up and, I have breakfast and everything, and I'm finishing up breakfast, and I'm like, oh, my phone's still on airplane mode. Let's turn the Wi-Fi back on. So it's 11 o'clock at this point, 11 a.m. And I see a couple texts from my friend, and he's like, dude, where are you at? And I'm like, oh my goodness, I forgot to set my alarm and get together and go target shooting. And it was one of the worst feelings I've had in a really long time, because it's something I've been looking forward to. Like, it's one of my favorite things in life, hanging out with my friends, and I don't know, like going target shooting with my best friend. It's like one of my favorite things to do. We've been looking forward to it, and I didn't go because I forgot to set my alarm. So I was like, I can't believe it. And it's so funny too, because I just started this new thing where, like, every morning I said, okay, every morning I'm going to start out the day writing down 5 things that I'm grateful for. And one of the things I put was my friends. And still didn't occur to me that I'm meeting up with my friend. Oh, man. So, yeah, that happened this morning. So a couple things I took away from it, because I'm like, okay, where did I go wrong? I don't know. What happened? A couple things. First thing is just, I think my day is just too squished with stuff, with things to do. Like, I put so many things on my to-do list through the day where I'm like, all of it is impossible to get done. So my brain's constantly going, okay, do this. Okay, now we got to do this. And there's just so much going on. I think there's just so much going on in my brain. It didn't have time to relax and remember anything else that I had to do. Another thing is I set reminders. Like, I actually set reminders for a lot of things that I have to do, like laundry. If I'm doing laundry in the day, if I don't set reminders, I'll forget. I'll put a load in the washer, and then it'll just sit there all day, and I'll totally forget if I don't set reminders. So I set reminders for just about everything, but I didn't set a reminder for this because I'm like, dude, I've been looking forward to this for so long. I don't need to set a reminder. Like, I guess that's what I was thinking, but I need to set a reminder for everything. So those are a couple of things I took from it, but it was so cool. Like, I talked to him, and he wasn't, he was obviously disappointed, but he wasn't like too upset about it. That's like, I think that's a sign of a great friend too. If you mess up, like, they just, like, yeah, no problem. They totally understand. He's like that. I really am fortunate to have the friends that I have. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I can't believe I did that. It was the craziest story, and I had to share it with you guys. And it took up a lot of this video, but it's worth it because it's a crazy story. Also, I need to make an announcement this Wednesday for our live stream. We normally stream at like 5 p.m. Eastern. I have a meeting. I have an online meeting at 5 p.m. Eastern this Wednesday. And I think it's supposed to go about an hour. So let's aim for about 6:30. That's probably when we're going to go. It'll be a little later. And I'll announce it on Twitter. And I'll let my mods know so the mods can let anybody who's in there know. Yeah, we'll start a little later. And that's about it. Okay, let's get into questions. First question was from Blue Clarinet. They said, what was your favorite TV show growing up? Favorite TV show? You could probably guess it. Dragon Ball Z. Okay, when I was really young, favorite TV show was Looney Tunes. And, we're talking TV shows, but I'm just talking cartoons because I love cartoons. Looney Tunes, and it's still one of my favorites to this day. But, once I got into, upper elementary to high school, Dragon Ball Z was the thing. New episodes were coming out for English, and whenever they came out, it was just I can't wait to see it. It was just so much fun. Maybe put in the comments your favorite TV show growing up, because I think that's a great and really fun question. Okay, next one was from... See, it's so funny. I memorized these questions to work on my memory, and I forget. Okay. Next question was from Good Goalie 17. They said, hey, were you a good student in school? Did you ever play any sports? I feel like I was a good student. As far as grades, I did well in school. I got a 3.97 GPA, I think. And a lot of people don't know what GPA is, people in other countries. 4.0 is straight A's. So 3.97, that's just short of it. I got a B plus in chemistry or something, and it kept me from getting a 4.0. But yeah, I feel like I was a good student. And as far as sports, I played basketball and a little bit of soccer. No baseball. I could have, but baseball's not really my thing. Okay, next question was from Liv. She said, what is the most difficult thing, what is the most difficult, fear or struggle that you've overcome? And it was tough for me to nail down a specific thing, because there's so many things in life. There's so many struggles and fears that come up in your life that you have to overcome. I'd say a significant one that you guys have kind of seen firsthand is making the transition from my full-time job before YouTube to being a full-time YouTube video creator. That was probably one of the biggest things I've overcome, because with my previous job, I would do YouTube on the side, and I'm like, man, I've been doing this for a few years. Is this ever going to happen? Should I stop? I don't know if this is going to happen. But, I say I overcame it, but I had a lot of help, and, I couldn't have done it without help. One of the things was, my brother, he did YouTube full time, so seeing him do it, that kind of helped me see that, it is possible. And, he would do collabs with me and help me grow my audience, and, a lot of people that I collaborated with, that helped a lot. And my friend who I was mentioning earlier, he gave me some encouragement when we were talking about it, and he said, I really think you can do it. And believe it or not, that alone really helped inspire me to really believe in myself that I could make it happen. So, my family has always been really supportive too. So I think in life, with really difficult things, I really think that sometimes you can't overcome things on your own, and you need help from other people. You need a support group. So I don't know. I feel like that's a cool example where that helped me. Also put in the comments one of the biggest fears or struggles you've had to overcome, because that is a really cool question. Next one was from Frost Ops. He said, how early in your YouTube career did you realize you had a passion for YouTube? And I was thinking about it, and I realized it was actually before I created any videos. I realized I had a passion for it. I was watching other people, really watching like CNanners. That was kind of one of the biggest things for me, seeing how he can talk about like real life stuff while playing video games, and you know, he can do some really cool graphic design stuff, and I'm like, man, I love graphic design. I love talking about like real life topics, and I love video games. I love being able to, you know, benefit people's lives. I'm like, man, this is something I could really get behind, because I always just was kind of feeling in my mind, I'm like, there's something out there for me that I could really get behind. Then I found YouTube, and I was like, this is it. So that is a great question. Last question, Joel's above, can you dance? And then Relish seconded it and said, please answer. Can you dance? Me? Can I dance? No. No, I can't dance. Like, okay. When I was a little kid, I really liked tap dancing. So I took some tap dancing lessons. Don't tell anybody. No, but I took some tap dancing lessons. I thought it was really cool. And then I stopped, and, you know, I stopped dancing. Because, like, you know, I just not into it. But now I'm at the point where I don't dance, and I don't know why people do dance. I know it sounds very strange, because I know there's a lot of people who just love dancing, but I'm not one of those people. I just don't love it, and I don't dance myself, and I don't really have the desire to learn, and I don't really know how I would learn. Like, do you take dancing lessons, like, and learn choreographed stuff? Like, I'm not really into that kind of thing. It's a great question. It's funny because, like, you go to a lot of situations where, like, there's the option to dance. Like, a lot of my friends and family are getting married, so I'm going to weddings like crazy. And, like, there's a lot of dancing at weddings. And, you know, people drag you out on the floor. And I'm like, I don't want to get dragged out on the floor. If I wanted to dance, I would do it. So, yeah. It's a very good question. But yeah, I don't dance. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go and grab some groceries. New Agario video went up today. 3D Agario. I thought it was pretty fun. Make sure to check it out if you haven't seen it. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this drive, and I will talk to you guys later.
Yes! Oh, didn't even have to use a tactic. Flip up, Mr. Roshi! Rate 5 stars. No, wait, never mind. What? No way. It's blocked. How did I make my way back up here?